to breathe in and to breathe out, to find that still point, that center point in the midst of the swirling tides, to invite the illumination of the full moon into your inner sanctum, to illuminate. We remind ourselves to forgive quickly and to stay involved and to turn the corners of the mouth heaven-bound. Let's breathe in, go up into Happy Buddha. Oh, it's beautiful. Gorgeous. And move out through your energetic body, just feeling your ether body, see how you feel, slowly ground yourself. And then gather all that sweetness right into your heart. And breathe in and lift up. Whoa, stretch and easy. Burst out like a little flower. Grab your knees and swivel and massage your upper torso around that pelvic bowl. Particularly use your lower gut and see if you can massage that lower back. Good job. Reverse the direction. No rolling back there. Easy breathing. Find yourself sinking into that experience we have on Sundays. Inhale the arms out, up and overhead. Reach through your fingertips. Look up at the sky. Twine the fingers. Drop the head back. 3 breaths, tongue to the chin. But the breath comes from your gut. Once more. And then lift the head up between the arms. Shake your head out a little bit. Take in a little bit more breath. And then exhale, cantilever out over the edge of your mat. Keep your ears between your upper arms. Anchor your outer thighs. Press your chest forward. Get the chin up off the notch so that that sweet windpipe is not crimped. I was talking about crimping last night, when the head gets too heavy and inhibits the swallowing, stretching, keeping yourself involved. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, round back behind your tailbone. Stretch through the fingertips. Roll side to side. This is the antidote for sitting in front of the TV. And then roll the pelvis. Inhale, unfold the spine, lift up. Right hand down over the right knee. Stretch up and pulse on the diagonal. Try and keep that left leg involved. Oh. Pull your elbow out a little further from your body, Johnny. Yeah. Uh-huh. Good. Lift your chin a little bit, Melissa. Breathing. Yay. Inhale, lift back up and spin, spin, spin. Breath moving through you, prana mobilizing, sensations to the right, dive down. Fingertips, spider fingers, elbows up, crown of the head to the right knee. Roll the pelvis forward slightly and anchor with your left leg. You okay, Dana? I was going to see you in person. Breathing. If you put a little energy into your elbows and just lift them away from your body an inch or two, you're going to feel an opening in your back and in the covering of your kidneys. And then Michi march around. Let's take the fingertips to support you. Michi march around. Go beyond that left thigh. Lift up the chest. Spin on the pelvis. Open your eyes really wide. Slide the eyeballs into the edge of the sockets and lift up and look over that left thigh, twisting, breathing. And Mitchie march back into the center, shimmy and shake. Sweep the arms forward, out, up and overhead. Humbly exhale, dedicating this breath to your body, sliding the hands softly, conscientiously down your heart line, acknowledging the illumination, the pulse. Thumbs nestle at the breastplate. You pause for several breaths, inhabiting the body, acknowledging the ether body, and looking for the sensation, the tingling at the crown of your head, the seated and rootedness of your pelvis, the freedom of the unattached ribs, the warmth that pulses through your palms. Ah, sign, drop the arms down and shift your feet. Sit tall. Energize the fingertips. Extend the spine. Breathe in, breathe out. Arms overhead. Breathe in. Exhale, long wings. Breathe in. I don't know if wings are long, but as if you had these big wings. 3 more. Hold the arms up. A little bit more breath. Exhale, slide down the heart line. Open up the hands onto the knees. Lift the chest forward. Wow, I'm forward. I must be on the downhill. You guys are on the uphill. Roll. Are you on cement, James, at that other park where you used to teach? In Palm Desert? It's cement also? Yeah, the museum. Go the other way? Are you going to do that again? Never know. Sometime we'll do everything again at some point, modified. Roll around, go wild, roll around. Come into the center, inhale, lift up, twine the other awkward thumb, head back, tongue out, exhale. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in. Use your belly. Breathe in, lift up, extend up, and exhale, dive out there over the edge of your mat. Anchor your tailbone. Visualize your spine is very long, extended, fingertips reaching, outer thighs keeping you from tipping over, chin is engaged and lifted slightly, arms a little higher. That's nice, breathing. Warm it up, warm it up. Extend it. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, round back behind the tailbone. Shoot the energy out your kneecaps. Scoop, oh, very nice. Scoop your bellies. Spin side to side. Little more, Roberto. Come back into the center, roll the hips, arms up and overhead. Stack the vertebra. Feel your pelvis anchoring and the spine unfolding. And exhale, lift that left hand, drop the left hand over the knee and pulse. Oh, brother, one side's always needs more awakening. Make sure that you're kind of on the diagonal so you don't squish your lower back. Beautiful. Good. Keep your chin up, Tommy. One more. Dan's gone wild. Spin, spin, spin. Happy cactus. And then to the left. Dive on down. Elbows are up. Crown of the head to the floor or the ground. Torque your upper torso. Roll the pelvis a little bit forward so that you actually can anchor that outer right thigh and your tailbone. And you can stretch and elongate. If you just put a little action in that right elbow, you can feel it all the way in your lower bum. Yes or no? Yes. All across the kidneys in that outer. Why not? And then Mitzi march back through all the way over to the right side. Oh, Lord have mercy. Here we go. Lift up. Look over your right shoulder. Breathing in, breathing out. Keep your legs active. Wringing and twisting in the waist. Exaggerated breath. Lift your head a little bit, Andrew. Look over your right shoulder. See if you can see your lamp. Good job. And then easy, back into the center, shimmy and shake. Sweep the arms out, up and overhead. And then humbly settle right in there. Humbly sliding down your heart line, dedicating this breath to your mind and to your sweet, radiant, passionate, smart, kind, that curious aspect of yourself, the creative aspect, that willingness. Dedicate the breath to your yearning, your endeavors to align with the divine, to increase your faith. And easy, lift your arms up and overhead. Arc the arms back behind you. Lift the chest. Try and touch the elbows. Press down on your knees. Lift your pelvis up off the ground. Squeeze the shoulders together. Let the knees go down. Beautiful. Breathe. Lift the head up. Lower the bum. Grab the knees. Pull together. Circulation. Spaciousness, graciousness. That's what happens. Inside thighs. Go wild on the left side, my friend. Use that guy. I can't see your eyes, and I can't see you bendito. You could either get mad at me or love me. I don't know. Outside leg. Bend the knees, lower gut. Oh, that's true. That's good. Secret commentary. Oh, 007. Oh, handsome. Oof. Another good one. It's a big party up there, that's for sure. Go across your... Yeah. Get the thymus, get the thyroid, go wild. Make sure that your whole well-being area, that's good. We have to be like, Lord. Let your voice be heard. Right? I'm yelling, of course, and it's echoing. Go to the kidneys, sorry. And today, shake out your hands, come to your own head with your own fingers, and go like that. See if you can move the skin on your skull. See if you can make your eyebrows kind of pulse around. Yes or no? Yeah. Oh, you go, baby. Oh, yeah. Blue to blue. And easy. Go softly on your third eye. Your intuition, your cyclops. Big unfurrowed brow. Big, odd, crazy moon. the wildness of the pulse of the universe. You know, we're right in the midst of it. So keep your intuition, your cyclops organized. Cyclops. L shape, bow down. Shake, shake. Settle into the hinging action of your hips. Breathe out through your back of your knees. Wiggle your toes. Check out your toes. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Give a lot of energy and blood flow to your extremities. And easy, slide your hands back by your shin bones. Straighten the elbows. Push the heels. Look at your toes. Arms are forward, Robert. I'm spying on you. He's like this. No, like this. And then point your toes. Activate that midline. Ankle bones, inner thighs, knees. Point the toes. Open the top of the feet. Good job. Ballerinas are us. Push the heels. Sorry for dirty feet, but it's the way it goes. I know. And once more, point. Lift your heart up, out, and over. Beautiful. Good. Beautiful. Toes to the sky, hands off sides, stack the vertebrae. Start consciously at your tailbone. And then stack the lower back, lift up the heart, and bow down. You can bend the knees on the bow down if you need to. Just undulate. Feel yourself expansive through your bubble. Bow down, easy. Stack the vertebra, breathe in, breathe out, let it go. Breathe in and lift up. Breathe out and let it go. Breathe in and lift up. 3 more times. 1 for the body. Oh, you can feel the legs starting to relax and release. Last one. Inhale, lift up, hold it up. Hands by the side. Bring the knees in. Lift up. Oh, brother, shake out the money maker. Roll the shoulders. Involve your hands. The right leg comes in. Move the foot in a circle. Be strong with whatever's touching the ground. Beautiful. Change the legs. Anything that's on the ground is engaged. Lower down. Easy. 3 breaths. If your head drops back, that's fine. If your head is looking at your knees, that's fine. Whoop. In my belly, 1 more breath. Lift your head up, drop your tail, and easy. Gonna grab your thighs. Sit nice and tall. Be careful if you roll into the wall. Tom, sit in front of your accoutrement. Yeah, just good, easy. So you can just practice with your gut, holding on in the inside, extending the spine, putting on a happy face. Welcome home. Can't tell. Oh, smiling eyes. Isn't there an old country song? It's got to be an old cowboy song. Smiling eyes. I'll find it for you. I'm sure there is. Okay, keep going.
You can't hide your lion eyes, huh?
Right. Good job. Now both feet. Sit tall. If you're extended, you can try. Big, strong spine. Knees together. Good job. Arms overhead. Arms by the side. You don't have to hold on quite so tight, Melissa. That's good. That's good. 1 more breath. Up, out, and over. Yes. Good job. Did you guys survive? I'm sure you did. Inhale, lift up. Let's try again. Big toes. Sorry. My Cheetos are showing. Aren't they good? What are they called? Baked somethings. Oh, I know. They're my total tension food. Just one hand like this. One at a time. Chew it like mad. Sit up nice and tall. Trader Joe's is making a gold mine off of me. Swing the leg. Not true, but something better than rocks or marbles. No. Slide the thigh back behind the ribs, extend the neck, open up, let that knee bend back. And then lift up, roll forward on your, good. That's true, you could hold the outside foot if you don't want to break your toe off. And then lower other leg, relax the shoulder. Just put the energy where you need it. Oh, I don't know how you do that, Mr. Arnold. Your legs are so long. Swing that leg, baby. That's our favorite leg. Oh, it's the left leg. Easy. Back into the center. Sit up nice and tall. And then slide it back. Pop your heart forward. That's beautiful. Good. Little mula bandha. Little action down in the root. Okay. Here we're going to go. Hoopa. Good. Good. On the throne. Come on, come on, come on. My favorite leg. Look at the mountain. Chest forward. Open your legs a little wider, Robert. Thank you. Shoulders down, chest up. Stretch the legs. Oh, good job. Stretch your legs, Danny. Whoa. Watch the pelvis. Lift the heart. Starfish. 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 Oh, God loves you. Legs back together. Arms overhead by the side. Keep organized. Two more. One more. Good job. Oh, we're so lucky we're not in the sun. I bet it does. Perfect. I'll always live. So it's on the downhill from now on. That's good. Let's roll over to child's pose. We're glad we're not in the sun, though, at the moment, I would think. Yeah. Because the sun's later than it was yesterday. Such an agreeable bunch. How are you, Robert? How are the kittens? I was thinking about them earlier. Knees apart, big toes touching. Child's pose if you want, Andrew. I can't see iPad. I can see is a beautiful atrium. Not a body to be had. Child's pose, delicious. That opportunity for the inward gaze, for the movement of the prana, the life force, the cerebral spinal fluid, that chi, your kundalini, all that energy, gravity gently guides up towards the center of your head. The opportunity to bow down to hover with the mother. The analytical mind is quiet. Quality of your breath, the beating of your heart. Spiritual reboot, a spiritual charge. And easy. Dig your fingertips in and lift up your palms, your wrists, and your elbows, and Kind of shimmy the shoulders, shake out your head. Release some tension, easy. Flatten the hands and inhale up onto all fours. Take a look-see at your fingers and your hands. Really engage not only the curled toes and your fingers, your extremities in this relationship with your body and gravity. Give yourself the old child, the cow or the cat, the saggy horse. Just exhaling and pressing the back of your heart to the sky, swinging your tail up and your heart forward, your shoulders back. Just articulating this magnificent vessel. So many ways it moves. And easy. Come back into the center, wag your tail. Organize yourself. The inner meridian of your body is very engaged. Inner forefinger and thumb, inner elbows squeezing towards each other, shoulders down your back. Take your left leg and lift it up, toes to the ground. Anything that touches the ground is engaged. Reach through the heel. And then lower that foot down onto the ground, just the toes, and press yourself back with the heel of your hand. So you open up your Achilles, the back of your left knee, and your calf. And then easy, roll back onto the hands and let the left leg lift up and pull it off your body to the side. Drop it down right there on the ground, off your hip. Put the outer foot on the ground. And easy, take the right hand and open up. And open up. And lower down. And take the left hand and open up and roll the body. Press on the left foot. Don't forget that outer blade. Breathing. Try not to break in the wrist. Beautiful. Reach from your strong body. Breathing. Beautiful. Good job. And lower back down. Fix your hands so they're underneath the shoulder. Lift the left leg up. Back to parallel to the ground. And exhale, bring your knee to your nose 3 times. Round the body. Inhale. Stretch it back. Look up. Exhale. Round the body. Press on your hands. And lift up. And round in. And lift up. And lower back down. Place the knees. Wag the tail. Are your hands okay? Your wrists okay? Here we go. Roll the shoulders. Activate the fingertips, inner elbows, belly to the backbone. And easy. Right leg goes back, toes to the ground. Keep the hips even. That's good, Danny. If you put your thumb out like that, then some of the weight from the shoulder goes right on the pad of the thumb. You can bend your thumb like this. Breathing. And then lower that foot down. Keep the foot curled. The toes, curled. And press back. Keep that right leg nice and long. Press on the heels of the hands. Roll the shoulders down. Breathe in, breathe out. Exaggerate your breath so the body becomes buoyant. Charged up. Feel the elbows squeezing together and how that does something on your upper shoulders and your outer on your deltoids. Yes or no? If you really press, stay involved, and then hinge forward, lift the leg, and then out to 90 degrees off your right hip. Roll that outer right foot down and breathe in. Right hand will come in, left arm goes out, shoulder level. Just twisting the body. Good job. And lower down. Wow, excellent. Fix that left hand in the center. Right arm goes up. The whole torso twists. Press on the outside of the right foot. Breathing. And lower on down. Come back with both hands under the shoulders. Lift the right leg up. Bring it back around. And exhale, knee to nose. Inhale. Inhale. And again. And bring it in. And stretch it out. And lower it down. Keep the knees together. And sit back in child's pose. Keep the knees together, sit back in child's pose, lay on your thighs, and maybe you can even bring your hands around to your heels. And relax the shoulders down towards the earth. Relax your tailbone towards your heels. Just let it relax. Squeeze. Let the breath move into the back lungs. Massaging the organs. There you are. And easy. Slide the arms around so they're long out in front of you. Lift up your palms. Keep the knees together. Keep your bottom on your heels and march your hands off to the left side. Keeping that right bottom glued to the heel. Keep your palms up. Just use your fingertips. So you really get your wrists are off. So you really get, good job. Go a little further. There you go. Breathe in. You feel it? Yes or no? Long. Connected. Wiggle around to experiment what happens to your body. Now fingertips, keep your bum on your heels. March around, Karen. Don't get in the snow. She's outside in Denver. March all the way. One shoulder will feel differently. Keep the left bum on the heels. One more breath. Stretch. Reach. And then Mitchie march back into the center. Lay the hands down, up onto all fours. Separate the knees. Curl the toes. Sit back on your heels. Again, press those toes underneath. Jump up into a little crouch. A little crouch. Like a little kid, like a little crouch. Then raise the bottom and the heels up to the sky. Keep attention on the forefinger and the thumb. And pedal the heels, pedal the knees. Drop the alternating heel down. Let your heart pulse towards your thigh. And easy, drop both heels, strong arms, thumb and forefinger, wide in the shoulders, contained in the belly. Breathe in, breathe out. And let's just go straight forward. Hinge into plank. Andrew, you be careful, please. Hinge into plank. You know, remember the old adage was that you need to be strong enough to bear your own weight so that you have extra strength to help others. So hang in there. 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Easy. Put the knees down. Keep the buns up. Put the bosoms down. Elbows are squeezing in. Keep the buns up. Relax your lower belly. Slide the legs on back. Flatten the feet. Slide into proud sphinx, says James. Little toes are down. Shoulders roll back. You can rock the hips. You can look over your left shoulder. Cute. Cute. Let the hands be involved, Tom. Press down even more so your shoulders. Look over the other shoulder. This is a good stretch for the surgery. Breathe. Just be kind to the areas of the body that were violated, but that now sustain your life. Lift up, look up at the sky, elbows are in, heart stretching away from your hip bones. And roll on down softly. Keep the bosoms down, stretch the hands back behind you. Go into super person flying. Got to be careful around here. Him, they, them, she, it, him, it, them, they, superwoman, Superman, shoulders together. Breathe, right? Zoom, zoom, zoom. Fly around. And easy. Roll back down, hands under the shoulders, elbows in, hinge back into open-kneed child's pose. Keep your arms long. Soften your head down to the ground. Breathe. Good job. Listen to your heart. Relax your body. And easy. Inhale, hinge up onto all fours. And you can make your way to a standing position in any graceful manner you wish. But hold on to your knees and open your eyes, because the body is going to shift as the blood flows in the body. Yep. Shake out your legs. Come easy. And then stand. Find yourself easy. Arms overhead. Exhale, slide down the heart line. Open the feet. Stand in mountain pose. Find your bearings. We are so accustomed to moving quickly, to thinking quickly, to changing. We just settle into the vessel. Stack the bones. Visually meander through your interior landscape. Stack your shoulders over your hips. Engage your entire footprint. Palms are forward so you can receive and give. The chin is parallel to the earth. The breath is easy. You may experience a little subtle swaying. You, easy with the eyes closed, can just shift your weight softly from side to side, from heels to toes. And notice how your body adjusts. It's so reverent, it won't let you tip over. Stack up the bones. Involve the tapestry. Yearn through the crown of your head. Root through your feet. And love through your heart. Arms go up and overhead. Inhale. Reach up. Exhale softly and humbly. Slide down the heart line. Please nestling your thumbs at the breastplate. Gather in your warriorship. Easy step to the front of your mat. Stretch the arms forward, out to a T. Bend the knees. Step back with your left foot. Keep the heel up. Bend that front knee so it's over your front foot. Those of you inside of your homes, please be careful of your furniture. Could be a new world where you've tucked yourself. Just dip. Keep the chest up and dip. Let that knee drop down. Easy. Oh, it feels really good, yes? Especially if you rode your bike. Go a little deeper, never hurt anybody. And then easy, exhale, round your body into that little crouch. Ears between the upper arms. Bend both your knees. Stretch through your fingers. Bend over a little bit more, iPad. That's good. And then easy, you're going to drop the back foot and inhale up into warrior two. And adjust yourself. You can always find the time. Back foot, the toes are in front of the heel. William, you can take a larger stance. So can you, Tom. So can you, Melissa. Really grab in there on the earth. Good. Breathing in, breathing out, reaching through your fingers. Empowering your personal space. You know, all this talk about the bubble, that's the reaches of your vibe, your vibe. Back arm comes to the front arm. Clap, yes, you go, yay world. Lift up those fingers just beyond towards the mountain and pull back like you were pulling back on the string of a bow to release a big arrow of righteousness and love and light around the planet. Keep your back elbow in, sink down, be strong. Send your prayers out around the planet. Breathe in, breathe out. One more, sink a little deeper, be a little stronger. Beautiful. Back arm to the front arm, open up to warrior two. Straighten out the front leg, hips back, and just tilt out and over into an easy triangle pose. Just easy. You can wrap the top arm around your lower back. You can hold on to the ground, to your shin, near your knee. Be easy. Roll your rib cage. Good, beautiful. It's your body. Breathe in, breathe out. Press down on the feet. Inhale, float up, and just tilt back. Just reverse triangle. Legs are strong. Kneecaps are lifted. Legs are straight. Just slide down the back leg. Lift your chest. Broad through the heart. Good. Reach a little further. More. Yes. It's up there. We got it. And then easy. Back up easy. Sink into warrior two. It's going to get tricky on the downhill here. Bend your knees. You're going to step to the front of your mat somehow. You can kind of jump too if you're in the mood. And then bring it into your heart. And then stand back in mountain pose. Easy. Eyes closed. Breathe in, breathe out. Notice what happens when you imagine and you add action and you envelop yourself in that healing and empowering breath. That ether body vibrates. Root through your feet. Use your wings to stretch out through your fingertips. Float your arms up and overhead. And exhale, slide down the heart line. And again to the other side. So step to the front of your mat. We're glad we're not in the sun. And easy, open the arms out into a T. Bend the knees. Feel what happens when you bend your knees. You know, it's amazing how the design of the body is. And those of us that have had issues with joints, being very aware of the joints and getting that fluid to go, getting the alignment organized. Step back with your left foot. Keep your heart up. If you're in the big right foot, I turned on purpose. Arms overhead. If you want to go, go, go. Arms out. Chin up, though. Don't look down, because then what happens? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Have a big stance. A little wider. Your back heel can come up, Tom, if you want. 3 more. 1, 2. Oh, it feels really good. 3. Exhale, round the body. Stretch the arms forward. Crouch down. Use your underneath of your left leg. Bend your right leg. You can feel it. That's good. Bend deeper. Go crouching more. Crouching tigers. And then easy. Inhale, lift up. Sunburst into your warrior 2. Outside of the back foot, that blade digs into the earth to activate the upper inner thigh. Front knee over the foot. Breathing. Sink a little deeper in that front thigh. Why not? Burn, baby, burn. Breathing in. Back arm to the front arm. Lift up. Pull back. Lift your chest. Send that energy out your left fingers. Right elbow is raised. Like you're pulling. Twing. Bend in. Stay rooted. Breathe in. Breathe out. Send those prayers. 2 more breaths. Breathe. Pray. Lift up, front hand to the back hand. Straight legs. Easy. Hips back. Triangle pose. Just tip over softly, gently. Legs are straight. Kneecaps are lifted. Good job. Fingers can go a little lower if you want, Dan. Good, outside your foot. There you are. Roll the ribs. You can wrap the top arm if you want. Lift your chest a little more. Beautiful. Good job. Beautiful. The head can do whatever it can do without aggravating yourself. And then easy. Press down on your feet. Inhale, lift up. And just reverse the triangle. Feel that ability of your upper torso to hinge. Oh, yeah. That sounds good. I know. Breathing. Lifting the kneecaps. Pressing down the feet. Try and engage the thighs. Open up the ribs. Look up. And then easy. Inhale back to warrior 2. Set your intention. 3 breaths. Strong. Beautiful. Go a little deeper. Nice. Beautiful. And easy. Step to the front of the mat. Hands at the heart. Stand in mountain pose. Beautiful. Beautiful. Breathe in, breathe out. Eyes are closed. Tip of the tongue at the roof of the mouth or behind the upper teeth. Stacking the bones. Being larger than your body. That awareness of the paradox, the smooth stillness, and the incredible pulsing and beating and flushing and circulation within, the brilliance and the sparkling and the radiance. That unfurrowed brow, the cyclops, your intuition. The smoothness of the brow is associated with the coolness of the moonlight. Press down on your feet. Reach out through the wing bones to the edge of your fingertips. Lift up overhead. Exhale, slide down your heart line. Separate your feet. And if you are able, carefully, going to squat down in between your legs. Proud boys? Try and open the feet far enough you can get your heels down my great basketball, volleyball legs, LaRue. Good. Beautiful. Breathe. Good. An inch or two more, Tom? Maybe. Open your knees a little wider, Willie. Ah. Beautiful. And then easy. Contain yourself and try and drop down without hurting your tailbone. Tuck your knees into your chest and you can roll down onto your backs. Good job. Oh, this will be interesting. If you want to turn your heads uphill, you can. You know, it might be easier to go home afterwards. I mean, you're probably dizzy enough as it is, just naturally. So easy, tucking the knees into the chest. Yeah. Good. Make yourself comfortable. Hold on with each palm to the kneecaps. Circle the kneecaps around. The knees and the thigh bones, sorry. And reverse. You can spread the legs open so you get a little extra energy on your inner thighs. Oh, that's good. And then bring the knees together and hug the knees nice and tight into your chest. And then take the outer feet and go into happy baby. Really spread your upper thighs so that the back of your skull is on the mat and your kneecaps are trying to tuck into your armpits. Armpit is such a weird word. Really? So easy. Keep the back of the skull engaged. Try not to ultra arc your upper body. Drop your shoulders towards the mat. You can rock a little bit side to side. And those of you that are in the mood can certainly go ahead and take your legs and open them out into a V, rolling the toes towards the ground, straightening the legs. You can rub up on the rebar if you wish. You can press on your calves and rock a little bit side to side. It's a nice opportunity to let gravity help you with your soon-to-be ballerina splits. That's good. Straighten those legs. Good. Give it an opportunity. That's good. That's good. Hands inside the thighs, Robert. That's good. Then pull the legs a little bit up more towards your shoulders. Keep them wide. Kind of rotate that entire thigh muscle towards the ground. You can release the left leg and release the right leg a little bit, and then open them up and really go for full trust. And then easy, drop back into happy baby. Rotate the sacrum, roll a little bit side to side. Then pull the knees together completely. Wrap your hands around your shins. Inhale. Exhale, bring your eye sockets to your kneecaps. Give yourself a hug. Then relax the head down and easy relax the feet to the outside of the mat. Let both knees rest against each other. Arms inhale up and overhead. Take a nice large breath and just feel the expansiveness, the buoyancy, the length. Breathe in and breathe out. And easy, bring the arms out to a T. Breathe in and let both legs drop off, both knees drop to the right, and let the right foot hop up onto that kneecap for a little extra stretch. The arms can be out in a T. You feel that opening across your upper chest. That's good, Johnny. And tuck that foot in next to your bottom if you wish. That left foot. You can pull it a little closer to your rump. And on the next exhale, the belly flattens and the knees pop back up to the center. Keep that right foot crossed over the left. Lift your hips up. And swing both hips to the right. Drop them down and roll off to the left. Top arm goes with you. Clap the top arm, stack the shoulders, stack the hips. And then depending on your flexibility and mobility or injuries or issues, you can let that right hand go on your eyes and look away from your knees. Keep the knees tucked up above your waist. Again, expand the breath so that you strongly massage your internal organs. And then easy roll back onto your backs with your exhale. Grab your hips, realign the hips with your shoulders. Arms inhale overhead. Exhale, come into pigeon. Lift your head, watch your fingers, thread the needle, grab the thigh, lay the head down, and breathe. The right toes face the sky. You can rock a little bit if you want to release any of those ligaments, the tendons, the muscles that might get a little bit wrapped up. Good job. You can use that right elbow inside the thigh to push the thigh away from you a little bit, Stace. Aha. And you can stretch up that left leg if you're in the mood. And then easy if you're in the continuing mood, as some of you are, you can take both hands and you can go through the triangle and hug your right calf to your nose and extend the left leg off and away from you, down to the mat, and then, good, try and put that foot around your head, Will. Good job. Pull it in a little more. Danny. Yeah. Reaching. Oh, very good, everybody. How are you guys doing on the TV screen? Breathing and easy. Lift up that leg, release and bend. Unhook the feet, bounce the hips on the cement. Take your sacrum. Loosen up any calcification, any crystallization, stagnation. And tuck those knees into the chest. Bring your eyes, sockets to your kneecaps, drop the feet on the ground. Step the feet to the outside of the mat. Let the knees rest against each other. Inhale, rotate the arms and stretch up and overhead. See which arm is easier on the ground. Feel that lifting of your upper chest. Use your exhale strongly to empty anything that's left at the bottom of the lungs. Breathe in again. And then you can breathe out and let the arms slide into a T. And easy exhale off to your left side. Bring the left foot up on top of the right knee. You can reach down and grab that right foot and pull it towards your bum a little bit. If you're in the mood, don't do anything that hurts. Just play around with being prone to the Earth's gravity field, the support that the Earth gives you so that you have a different kind of rotation than when you're standing. And easy exhale the belly to the backbone, roll back onto your back, realign the hips and the shoulders, arms out in a T, lift the hips up, press on that right foot, swing the hips to the left, lower down, roll off to your right side. Take the top arm all the way over to clap the hands. Come all the way up onto that hip pad. That's beautiful. And then easy, take the left hand to your eyes and you can look away from your knees. Good. Try and let that knee go all the way down, Andrew, a little bit. Good. Karen, I lost you again. Breathe in, breathe out. Good. Beautiful. Let that elbow open a little more, Robert. Nice, Jenny. And easy. You're going to roll back onto your backs. Keep that left foot over the right thigh. Lift your arms up and overhead. Breathe in. Breathe out, thread the needle. So the eyes follow your fingertips. You reach up for the clouds in the sky. You look through the triangle. Grab that right thigh, tuck it in, relax the shoulders, point the left toes to the sky, push through that heel. Rock a little bit if you need to. This is a personal experience. You know, we hold our experiences in our hips. A lot of the past gets caught up in that lower back. So rock a little bit, release what you need to, soften the shoulders. Notice how your spine feels pressed against the mat. Raise up that right leg. And then easy, take your hands, scoop through the triangle, grab that shin bone, pull it to your nose, stretch out the right leg. It's so impressive. You know, you could always show your nieces and nephews. Put your left foot over your head. That's good. Nice, Robert. This side's better. Good. See if you can get your foot behind your head, Tom. He says, I'm happy where I am. Thank you. Breathing. Come on, Johnny. And easy. Raise up the right leg. Relax the body back down. Unhook the feet. Bounce the hips. Breathe, please. And easy. You can bring the knees into the chest. Wrap your hands around the shins. You can roll the knees side to side if you keep them above your waist. Your arms in a T. and come back into the center. Drop the feet on the floor. Bring the arms by your side and make those little fists. We'll go into a simple inversion. I think you all are luckily not going to break your heads off your necks, right? So you can either take the little fists, lift up your bottom, slide the fists underneath your rump, squeeze your elbows to your rib cage, bring the knees into your chest, and extend the soles of your feet to the heavens. If you have a practice that includes shoulder stand or even headstand, you're more than welcome, or modified shoulder stand, but as an easy place to receive, to give your body the grace and the experience of receiving through the soles of your feet all that grandeur and amazing energy from the cosmos, releasing, pouring down that internal waterfall in your legs, releasing the valves of your legs, feeding your digestion, feeding your complexion, feeding your brain. Supporting yourself. Beautiful. Front ribs to the back a little bit down. Exactly. Beautiful. Trying to pull the outside of the calves towards the inner calves. Breathing, ankle bones together. Push the legs about 2 inches away from your hips. Good. Breathing. Beautiful. And then easy. Let your knees come out of your inversion. If your knees come into your chest, release the feet to the ground, come off your hands, roll your hands around a little bit. And then easy. Take the arms about 8 to 12 inches off the ground. Lift your head and chest up. Extend the legs out and give yourself a little breath of fire. A last cleansing of the nervous system. A real last bombardment. Nice, Danny. Breathe. You can do the Pilates pump if you want to go to 100. La, 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 la. But the breath is what most important. Oh, don't give up yet. Come on, Seattle. In and out. You can keep the legs up more at 90 degrees even, just as long as you activate the navel point. Activate the navel point. You can hold your head. Hold your head. Open up your elbows. Get your wings off the ground. Get your legs towards the sky and breathe. You have got absolutely nothing to lose. Everything you do right now is completely for you. Last 20. Come on. We got to vote. We got to roll with this. Keep going. Last 10. Breathe. Breathe in. Squeeze everything. Hold the breath. And let yourself lay down on the ground. Spread your arms. Spread your legs. Try not to squirm. Take a nice deep breath. And sink into the arms of the mother. Your lips be plump. Your face smooth. Drop into the sensation. Let the body experience notice the quality of your breath. Surround yourself with that sweet honey-like nectar of the gods. Good choice. Hollow body. easy. Easy. Let your blessings flow. Remember, it's always about the sweetness, the sweet honey of the honeybees. Softly. The water. Softly noticing how sweetly you rest. Noticing the bliss of floating. Breathe into your navel point. Noticing how the lungs fill, that expansion in the body. Let your breath get a little larger. The breath will guide you back into your vessel. Breathe into your fingers and your toes. The ribs rise. Breathe into the fingers and let the thumb slide across the fingertips. Breathe into your toes. Reconnect the nervous system. Take a nice deep breath and exhale. Bring your hands to your heart. Really gather in all that love, that light, that joy, the wellness, the healthiness, the faith, the abundance, the strength, the willingness, honoring those pulsing qualities of self, that magical alchemy. Take a nice deep breath, wiggle your lips a little bit and twine your fingers, lace the fingers and roll the arms up and overhead, stretching way on the ground overhead, palms away from the crown. Step the straight legs together and point the toes and push the heels and wiggle in your hips. Flutter your eyelashes and just go, wow. Exhale, tuck your knees into your chest. Wrap your hands around your shins. Give yourself a hug. And we're staying full on with the power of the goddess. So roll to your left. We had Navratri for 9 nights. We had this blue moon. So we stay with the strength, the sensitivity, the empowerment of the divine goddess. Press yourself to seated position. Root into the mother. Acknowledge your earth-boundedness. Stretch the arms out, up and overhead, reaching through the wing bones. When the arms are at the heavens, glue your baby finger and thumbs together, open up the other fingers and make yourself the chalice or your cup, those petals of the lotus, full lotus blossom. Slide your hands down your heart line, receiving as your feet did, as the soles of your feet did. That cosmic juice, that wonderful waterfall. Exhale the fingertips together, cup the palms around the precious flower blossom. Find ourselves in that ancient and sacred greeting, that place where we bow, we honor, we welcome, we greet that divine spark, the great spirit that resides within ourselves and others. And we know the sameness of our breath and the sameness of our blood. And we thank ourselves for being present and a part of, and thank you so much for being part of this urban yoga family. Namaste.